Hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and we are set up to play another game of Pulp Alley. Joining me today, we have John and Chris in the UK. So lots of fun. This is set up to be played in the Oz setting, using some awesome figures that Sally Forth has for their Oz game. Really cool stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're also playtesting the magic rules. I don't really want to talk about the magic rules too much right now because it is kind of part of the development and playtesting part of the game. So chances are a lot of the magic stuff could easily change between now and the time it's released. But I definitely appreciate John and Chris taking the time to help me kind of playtest some of the new magic rules. We are set up for turn number one. We're playing the Lost Cause out of the Scenarios book. This isn't scenario number one. It's pretty close. We have two groups of characters. Both of them include 4 characters. We have spellcasters on both sides. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's just get into it. Currently, John is the director. We've already drawn cards. We're starting turn number one. John, are you going to activate the first character? Or are you going to make me go?
I'll activate the first character.
Okay.
I will activate my General Zephyr. And he is going to run up to just before the red house.
Okay, is that more than 6?
That was more than 6.
Yep, okay. And is he doing anything else?
He's not doing anything else.
Okay, so General Zephyr is a winky general, and he's a bit of a close combat specialist. So who's going next, John?
I think I'll let you, Dave, go next.
Oh,
okay.
Dave. I'm going to activate Dorothy.
Yep.
And she'll move 6 inches straight towards the lion.
Yep, okay.
Kind of staying on the friendly side of the rocks.
Okay, so the rocks are a perilous area. So
yeah,
6 inches
I'm
would put you...
going to ignore it.
So you're going round the perilous area?
No, I'm going to go straight through it. I'm just going to ignore it because I have danger sense.
Oh, right. Okay. Because you got danger sense, you have a get out of jail for that first one. So that puts you about an inch, an inch away from the lion.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I ought to shoot at somebody. It looks like the nearest enemy is that fella on the other side of the stone wall over there.
Actually, you're actually obscured from both the people because the hill goes up here. But
yeah, okay. So
I can't see anybody.
Yeah. So you see where the red line is? That's a hill.
Oh,
on the cliff.
Okay.
To that point there.
Okay.
Okay. So
yeah,
that is kind
I
of
didn't recognize the rise. No worries. So I don't have anybody to shoot at, so I will let me double check my abilities. Nothing. She is done. John,
okay, so John,
the director.
who's going next?
I may as well move my winky sharpshooter.
Okay.
And he is going to run since there's no real targets anymore.
Okay.
Okay, so he's run round and through the gap in the wall. So who's going next?
I'll let Dave go next.
Okay, Dave, who do you want to activate?
I guess I'm going to activate my little helper fellow.
Yep.
Can he move 6 inches and get up to that fence rail ahead of him there?
Okay, so if you moved 6 inches staying to the north of the road, you would be in a depression that would give you some cover.
Okay, well that's fine then.
I think that would the corner of the fence in the depression. I would count that as cover.
Okay. I guess
Okay,
I'll
so
go ahead and throw a couple dice at his general.
okay, so um, you would be a 2d6,
That is correct.
and what are you shooting or dodging, John?
I may as well shoot back because my dodge is the same as my shot.
That's the
Okay, so I'm rolling for you, Dave,
okay.
and you've got a 6 and a 3.
All righty.
Right, and John has got 2 4s.
All right. Well,
So
I'll just take them all then.
so you take 2 and deal 1. Okay. Right, so that's 1 health check for you, John,
Okay.
and 2 for the little fella.
Okay.
Oh dear, it's not good being an extra in this game. So you rolled a 3 and a 4. So I'm
Yeah.
afraid
I'll
he
take
goes,
I'll take my cover save.
and you take your cover save, indeed, and that was a 1, I'm afraid.
All right. So he's gone.
Yeah, easy come, easy go.
That's the spirit.
And the general makes his health check.
All right.
Right, I will let you go again, Dave.
All right. The Tin Man will do the same thing.
Yeah, okay. So the Tin Man is gonna leapfrog from the cover behind the logs to this position here in the depression.
Yep.
So the Tin Man, he shoots with 3d6, so that's not so bad.
All right.
So what's the general doing?
The
Shooting.
general's going to dodge.
Right. Okay. So target dodging. That one was cocked. So we've got a 5 and a 6 as successes.
Okay.
And even when I do a good dice roll, I don't know if you can see the dice on the camera, but John's rolled 2 6s.
Oh, good deal. Good.
So he's dodged from both of them, hasn't he?
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was pretty ineffective. So that puts another POW on the general and 1 on the Tin Man. Okay, so who's going next, John?
Over to you again, Dave.
The Black Witch is going to cast Agio. She rolls 2d8 to cast it. And she's targeting the Yellow Witch.
Okay, so she's trying to do Argio on the Yellow Witch.
Correct.
Yeah. And she needs 1 or more success.
Yep.
And she's rolled a 2 and a 7, so that's worked.
All right. So Agio is in play on the Yellow Witch.
How many
So-
successes?
So it had 1 success.
Okay.
So does that mean it only lasts for 1 turn?
No, that means it lasts until he destroys it. It will stay in play for the rest of the game unless something takes it out.
Okay, so if we can put a marker on the Yellow Witch, and she has got +1 to Brawl and Might whilst that's in play.
Yep.
Okay.
And John is still the director.
Okay, so just to check, so that was an action rather than a full action. So you could have moved and cast it if you'd wanted to, couldn't you?
Yeah, she's fine where she's at.
Fine where she is. Okay, so who's going next, John?
I'll let you go again, Dave.
Okay. Let's go with the Yellow Witch. Let's see. I think that's all I have left is the Yellow Witch.
Yep.
Oh no, that's a plot point,
No,
isn't it?
it's just the general.
I think it's just a general, to be honest.
Okay. I'll throw Ignis Ictus at him. He's going to roll 3d8, and I'll roll 4d8. It is might versus might.
Isn't your yellow witch is 3d8?
Yeah, but she's got Agio on her, so she's rolling 4 dice.
Yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so 4d8 versus 3d8.
Yep. So just looking for the number of successes.
Okay, so John has rolled 3 successes.
There you go.
And
Did not roll any.
Dave,
Oh, good,
I'm
good.
so
Okay,
sorry.
that's how
You're
it's
not
gonna
going
go.
to play with us again, are you?
That's how it's gonna go today. Okay, so I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done.
Okay.
Packing
So
up the toys.
have you got more to go, John?
Yes, I have 2 characters still. Well, 3 characters still to move. I'm going to move my Grey Witch
The Grey Witch is advancing.
6 inches.
Yep, so she's out on the yellow brick road.
And now within 24 inches of the witches over there, which is very useful.
Okay. So you're going to throw some magic.
So I'm going to throw demons at. I'm not sure the yellow witch or the other. I will throw at your black witch demon. So it'll be 3 die 8 versus 3 die 8.
All right.
I get 1 success.
Okay.
And you got 2 successes, Dave.
Yay! I've doubled the number of successes I've rolled this game. All right.
Okay.
Continue on, John.
Okay, I will move 6 inches forward to there.
Okay, so this is Evora, the main witch, moving forward. And is she doing anything?
Yes, she is going to cast Area Peculius.
Okay.
And where's she going to do that?
Oh, wow.
So this is the one that creates a perilous
Perilous area.
Yep.
So she's going to put it there on the big road.
Okay.
If she succeeds.
if she succeeds.
So it's cunning, just 3 die 10,
Okay.
and I get 3 successes.
Well done. Okay. So that's basically the turn right there, huh?
Yeah. So does that mean it's cast with 3 tokens?
Yep, you can put 3 tokens on it.
Okay.
I have my sidekick still, my 3.
Okay, so
Munchkin.
we've got the 3 Munchkin is still to act.
Okay.
And he will.
I'd go home if I were you. It's not good being a freebie in this game.
No, he's going to run to the edge of the yellow brick road.
Okay, so he has made it up onto Yellow Brick Road. So what I think happens
Very nice.
now, Dave, at the end of turn 1, is that a Munchkin soldier comes on from each corner.
Okay.
Okay, and then they're going to move this turn.
No, it occurs at the end of the turn. So we're
Right.
already past the action sequence. So they will simply appear on the table.
Yeah, okie dokie. Right, so I guess that's the end of turn 1. So we'll take a turn marker off,
Don't have any.
and we will draw a fortune card. So 1 for John and 1 for you, David. You have buy some time.
Okay.
When you pass the challenge, you may draw 2 fortune card or extend a scenario by a turn.
Okay.
And I have just reward. When you pass a pearl, you become the director.
Okay, but for now you are still the director, so you need to choose Who's going first? We're taking
Take it
powers
off.
off.
I will move
Take that one off.
my general over to the plot point.
Okay, so he's going to activate the general, which is standing just by
Let me
this.
take a look here. I guess we'll let him have a peril when he activates. So I'll play a unseen peril on him when he activates.
Okay, so I'll draw it for you now, and it is 1 with might, finesse, or cunning.
All right.
I will use my might, which is 3 die 8,
Okay.
and I get 2 successes.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and continue your activation.
Okay, so you move up to the plot point, and there's a peril associated with the plot point, which this is a bit more significant. 3 with shoot, finesse, or cunning.
Well, I will use my cunning, which is 3 die 8. So I need 3.
Yeah.
I get 2. However, I will play my uncanny card. So after you roll for a challenge, add 1 success.
Very good.
Okay, so that uncannily you have managed to pull success from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah.
So now all that is left is the challenge, and that is 2 with finesse or cunning.
Again, I will use my cunning, which again is 3 die 8.
Yeah.
And I get 2 successes.
Would you believe it? Okay, so there we go. As easy as that.
Yep.
So the code book is now yours. Reward. When an NPC is placed on a table, you may choose to remove that NPC from play immediately.
Once per scenario.
Once per scenario. Okay, that makes sense. So obviously not any of the NPCs that are on at the moment. It's only any new ones that are placed.
When
Yeah,
another one appears, right?
Yeah. Okay, so you are still the director, John.
Well, we have to place the major plot point, I believe.
We have to. Yeah, we have to.
Oh, yes.
If you're the first player to complete a plot point, then you immediately place the counselor on the table. The counselor must be placed within 12 inches of the center of the table, cannot be placed within 6 inches of one of your own characters.
Okay. And in our scenario, the counselor is actually the Wizard of Oz himself.
It's the wizard.
It's the wizard. I will place the wizard at the bottom of the hill.
Okay, very good. So can you see him, David?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, very good. Okay, so now it's your turn to choose to activate or to pass.
I will choose to activate Evora.
Okay.
She will walk up to the munchkin in the road, who is the guide.
Yeah. Okay, shall I move her for you?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, so he's activated his leader, David.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, she needs to overcome a peril to get the young munchkin's trust, and all she is needing is 1 with finesse. So a very, very small amount of sweet talking.
And I have got 2 successes in finesse.
Okay, so that's 2 successes. And the challenge is 2 with cunning or might. Okay, so she's either going to threaten him or trick him into helping her out.
I'm going to trick him because I have 3 die 10 in cunning.
There you go.
And I roll 2, fortunately.
2.
That's enough.
2 is just what you needed, isn't it?
Well done.
Okay, I can see you just getting yourself ready, just warming up. So this gives you the Seeker reward. The Seeker character joins your league, or you may immediately draw 2 fortune cards, your choice.
Why not? The more the merrier. So I will have the Seeker in my league.
Okay, so that will be the guide. It's obviously a seeker, so if you want to hang on to that. So currently the tally stands at 2-0.
Where is he? Are we just going to use the little munchkin?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So the guide becomes a seeker.
Okay.
I will activate the Seeker.
Okay.
And the Seeker, I think, will walk 6 inches up to this fence post, hide behind the fence post, and will take a shot at the Tin Man.
All right.
Okay.
Who is within 12 inches. But that doesn't matter. It needs to be 6.
So does the Tin Man want to shoot back?
Sure. Tin Man will shoot back.
Okay, so I think it's 3d6 for the Tin Man.
Yep.
Okay, it's 3d6 for me, but I'm also going to play steady aim. So before I shoot, I gain +1 bonus.
Okay.
So I have 4 die 6.
All righty.
Okay, so the Tin Man has got 2 successes, a 4 and a 5.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll re-roll my miss.
Absolutely.
I may re-roll one of those as my sharp, one of my abilities.
Who is sharp? Is the seeker sharp? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he is. But he still doesn't roll anything.
Okay, so I think your luck has turned, Dave. You've rolled 3 successes, a 4, 5, and a 6, against none. So that looks like 3 health checks.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna regret agreeing to work for the evil witch, I think.
No.
No, okay, but he pulls it off.
Okay.
So
Thanks.
that is the Seeker has a POW, the Tin Man has a POW.
Yeah, and that's a none. But I'm still director.
Yeah, you're still the director. No one's clearly won a fight. So who's going next?
My Winky sharpshooter will go next.
Yeah, over here.
And if I think I can walk.
Going round the hill, sneaky.
So there.
Yeah, get a shot in
I
on
can
Dorothy.
shoot Dorothy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and that's going to be, yeah, that's just going to be medium range, isn't it? Okay, so.
I guess I'll shoot back.
Yeah, so Dorothy is quite shooty. She's got 3d10.
Yep.
And I have 3 die 6.
All right.
I have a 6, a 5, and a 3, but I will re-roll a 3 because I also have sharp. And I roll a 4.
Okay, so Dorothy has rolled 2 successes.
All right. John, how are you going to play that?
I'm going to cancel both of yours with my 6 and my 5.
Okay.
And I'll make you do 1 die health check.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your health check for Dorothy on a d10.
Okay.
And she's got a 6, so no problem at all. Shrugged it off.
All right.
So that's a power on Dorothy and a power on the Winky. And who's going next, John?
I'm going to activate my Grey Witch.
Okay.
And she will cast Demons again, but this time we'll cast it on the Scarecrow. Oh, sorry, the Tin Man.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the one character that's not in play. Okay, so that's
a cunning versus cunning.
Yep.
And my cunning is 3 die 8.
Okay, I'm afraid cunning is not what the Tin Man does best. So we're looking at a 1d6 unless you can. I don't think we can boost it anyway.
No, I don't have anything.
No.
I have 2 successes.
Yeah. Okay, and the Tin Man has no successes.
All right, so attach that spell to the Tin Man, and when he activates, he'll have to roll a horror check.
Okay.
Is that all?
So just a point of order. So at the end of turn 1, should we have taken one of the markers off
No.
the perilous?
No, it'll stay until it's destroyed by a spell.
Until someone uses to remove the enchantment.
Yeah,
Right,
it'll
okay.
stay in play.
Okay, so who's going next?
I will let you activate now, Dave. I have one character. Let you activate now.
Since you've run out of characters, huh?
I have one left. I still have my Munchkin Townfolk. He's not activated yet this turn, so.
Okay.
But I'll let you activate next.
All righty. I guess I'm gonna activate Dorothy.
Yep.
She will move 6 inches towards the major plot point towards the whiz.
Is she in that's a perilous area?
Yeah, so she's activating in a perilous area, but
Okay.
because she has is it danger sense, she
Yep.
passes the first one.
Yep.
So she has used that up. So she is just walking 6 inches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have a line of sight to his who do I have a line of sight to?
The Winky Sharpshooter.
And what's the distance?
11 inches.
Okay. I guess I'll shoot your Winky Sharpshooter.
And yes, you can.
Yeah.
I would say on the top of the hill, you can see
Yeah.
that he is the closest, but you can
Yeah,
see everyone.
yeah,
But the Winky
okay.
Sharpshooter is closest.
All right. So I'll throw 3 die 10 at the Winky Sharpshooter.
You've got a POW.
I'm
Right.
going
Yeah.
to
So
ignore it with my nerves of steel.
Oh, you've got Nerves of Steel.
So I'm going to roll 3 die 10 at your Winky Sharpshooter.
okay.
My Winky Sharpshooter will shoot back with 2 die 6.
Very good.
Okay. So you got 2 successes, a 5 and a 10.
All right.
I have 1 success, a 5.
Okay. Do either one of us have cover? I can't really tell.
No.
Okay. Okay. I'll say take them all.
So I have 2 die 6 health check, which I fail. So I am down.
Yep. And Dorothy has passed.
Okay.
That was a good roll.
Yay, Dorothy. All right.
Okay.
That's gonna make the director now.
And you clearly won the fight. So if you want to pass the director over this side. So, yeah, you are now the director. Dorothy is activated. What do you want to go next?
The Tin Man is going to activate, and he'll have to roll a horror check. So roll a d6 for him.
Yeah, okie dokie. So this is horror check for Tin Man, and he's rolled a 4, which is a success.
Yeah, so he's not affected by it. He's going to, if I run 12 inches, how far away is the Wizard of Oz? The Wiz.
He's about 13 inches away.
Okay, well, I'll move 12 inches towards him then. I'm not gonna have, I don't have any perils or anything there, right?
No. Just a nice grassy hillside.
Okay. Okay. Yellow Witch is going to move 6 inches towards the Wizard of Oz. Is Dorothy within 12 inches of the Yellow Witch?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast Averto on Dorothy.
Okay. So it's
a cunning check. So I've got 3 die 8 in cunning.
Hang on, roll back. So Averto is a spell that the Black Witch has.
Yeah.
So,
I apologize. That should have been the Black Witch. I got those two mixed up. Could you put the Black Witch over there? I apologize.
okay, no worries. Okay, so the Black Witch is going to cast a Verto, so it's cunning.
Yeah.
She is 3d8,
Yeah.
and you need one success.
Yeah.
And you got two successes.
All right, so put 2 tokens on it, and it is attached to Dorothy.
Okay.
John, I'd like you to go ahead and activate your last character.
Okay. I will move him 6 inches towards the Wizard of Oz, over towards the pumpkins, which gets him to just this side of the fence.
Okay.
And he may as well have a shot. It's in man or not? No, I don't think he will. He's just going to lose.
Okay.
So that's all he's doing.
All right, go ahead and move. Go ahead and move the yellow witch 6 inches towards the cornfield now. Can you tell me how far she is from?
Okay, so she's 10 inches away from the Seeker.
Okay.
She is 14 inches away from the General. About 17 from the Grey Witch, and about 16 from Evora.
All right. I think I'll throw Ignis Ictus at Evora. I'm going to be rolling 4 die 8.
Okay, so that's against Evora's might.
Evora's might. Evora's might is 2 die 10.
Okay, so the Yellow Witch gets but 1 success with a 7.
Oh.
And Evora gets no successes. So I think that means that she suffers 1 hit, because 1 is the power of the spell. Say again?
How many dice did you roll when I cast the spell?
3.
She's got 4 die 8 because she has Agio.
Yeah, you're quite right. And that gives you a 2nd success on a 6. So
I have a 2 die health check.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Havoc and add another hit. So you're gonna take a 3 dice health check.
And I fail my 3 dice health check. So
Okay.
I am injured.
okay, so that's an ouch on Evora.
Yep.
So we put a token there. For the token there on the card?
Yeah, put the token there.
Yeah, okay. Right, so I believe that is all your characters activated. Okay, so I think all the characters have activated. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the non-player characters move 6 inches towards the closest player and attack.
Yep.
Okay, so this one on the corner. So I think the Tin Man is going to be the nearest.
Okay.
So he's going to move 6 inches in that direction.
Okay.
And then he would take a shot.
All right.
The shot soldiers fire on 3d6.
Yeah. Yeah, they're throwing out a lot of firepower.
Okay, so you can. So the Tin Man is carrying 1 pow.
He is, isn't he? I guess I'll just go ahead and dodge.
Dodge. Okay. So you're dodging on 2d6.
Yep.
Okay, and John, if you want to roll 3d6 for the soldier shooting against the Tin Man. So you've got 1 dodge on 6.
6 and a 4. So you have a 1 die health check.
Yep. Okay. So 1 dice health check.
Okay, so this is a health check. The Tin Man, and unfortunately you have failed that.
Okay.
So the Tin Man is an ally, so he will go down.
Yep.
And the next soldier is in this corner. And I think that Evora is definitely the nearest player character. So here's a very brave little munchkin going toe to toe with one of the nastiest witches in the kingdom.
So I can
she
shoot if I remove. I can shoot with my 3 dice 10 if I wish. Which
okay. So but this is something I'm not sure we've been remembering, or maybe we just hasn't come up yet. So spellcasters are hampered, so you have to discard or lose a dice. Hindered.
when they're using shoot or
Cool.
roll.
So you're discarding to be unhindered.
To use my shoot.
Okay, so the munchkin gets 1/6 as a success.
Hey, John, don't forget that you're injured, so you get D8s, not D10s.
That's very true. That is very true. Thank you for reminding me. I get 2 successes.
So the munchkin takes 2 health checks and Evora takes 1.
1.
Okay, and the munchkin is frazzled by Evora's magic spells.
And she is fine.
Okay, so he comes off from there and will return at the end of the turn. Okay, so I think that
Chris, the NPC doesn't leave play in this scenario, so he just stays down, unless I'm mistaken.
No, I think that they go down, and then at the end there's reinforcements. Oh no! Whenever a soldier fails a recovery check,
yeah,
so
he rolls not out yet. Just go ahead and leave him there. He'll get a recovery check at the end of the turn.
Yeah, fair comment. Okay, so he is there. The yellow witch is definitely the nearest target here, so he's coming up over the hill.
Okay. Yellow witch.
And the yellow witch.
Okay, I'll dodge.
Okay, so if you want to roll for the soldier, John, and I will roll for 3d8 dodge.
The soldier rolls 2 successes, a 5 and a 4.
Okay.
And the yellow witch
rolled
1 success with a 6.
So she'll roll a 1 dice health check.
Okay, so unfortunately she failed, so she takes an ouch.
Am I going to have cover for the cornfield?
Can't
tell if I'm actually in it or not.
I think you are in the cornfield. I think I would give you cover
on the edge,
and you got a bit of cliff there in a way as well. So.
All right.
Too nice of the good characters. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so you failed, so you've still taken an ouch. So the soldier didn't have to take any.
No, because it was a dodge.
Okay, because it was a dodge. So the nearest one to that soldier is going to be
it's Dorothy.
Dorothy. Okay. So Dorothy has got 2 powers.
Okay, she's going to dodge.
Okay, so she's on 3d10.
6 and a 5.
Okay.
You dodged.
And you rolled a 7 and a 10, so you've dodged both of those.
Okay, I'm going to move 1 inch towards the Wizard of Oz.
It's going to make all the difference.
It is indeed.
Okay, so I think that's all the NPCs from what I can see.
Yeah.
So we'll now go on and do recovery checks. So we have, starting we have a Winky
who gets up.
Who gets up. We have the Tin Man, so he will be rolling a d6.
Okay.
And I'm afraid he's rusted up and is going to take no further part in today's excitement.
I'll take my spell back.
Yep.
Yeah. Evora. So Evora is rolling a d8.
No, a d6.
Oh, it is a d6.
It is a d6.
Always a d6.
Always a d6. Okay, so she's recovered.
Good.
Do you roll for this Munchkin soldier?
Yep.
And he
And
recovers.
the Munchkin has recovered. And I think that's about it, isn't it?
No, I think I got. Is my witchy poo in the forest? Is she injured?
He has an out the yellow witch. Yes.
Yeah.
Yellow
Okay,
is
so
hurt.
Yellow Witch has failed to recover.
Okay. And is that all? Is that all the recovery checks?
I believe so.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the end of turn 2. So we take a round out of the chamber. Dave is a director, so he gets the first card, which is sidestep. Before you roll to dodge, you get +1 bonus. And John,
I get bad news when an enemy takes 1 or more hits. Add 1 hit.
okay, so Dave, you are the director.
So I'm fairly sure I'm within 6 inches of the wizard. Can you just confirm that?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Are you off to see the wizard?
Double checking to see what else I want to do first. Willis, how can you just put the 6 inches out there and let me see where it's gonna place me?
Yeah, sort of alongside, either to the north or the south of the wizard.
Okay. All right. I don't really see much reason not to go ahead and do that. So I think I had better go ahead and do that. And I want to be on the south side of him, please. On the
Okay.
south side.
Okay, so we're off to see the wizard.
Nice to see the wizard.
Is he a dangerous wizard? Let's see.
Hopefully not.
But Dorothy has danger sense, so it doesn't matter.
She'll automatically pass the peril. So
Yep, so the first peril would have been 2 with might, finesse, or cunning. You pass that.
when she passes it, I'm gonna play buy some time and I'm gonna draw 2 more cards.
Right, okay. So your 2 new cards are Misfortune. When an opponent plays a fortune card, it's cancelled. Adapt. Before you roll might, finesse, or cunning, you may change and do brawl or shoot instead.
Okay.
Okay. So do you want to see what the challenge is?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so the challenge for talking to the Wizard of Oz is 1 with might.
Well,
how's that for a walk in the park?
Well, it's not her best. It's not her best stat.
It's not her best. She's only rolling d10s.
Yeah, but it's only 2 dice. Once per turn, you may once per turn shift your might, finesse, or cunning dice type down to gain a bonus 2 dice. So
yes, being quick-witted.
I think I'll do that, and I'll shift down to 4 die 8.
Statistically, it's advantageous.
So how
just made it.
No, he's only got 1, hasn't he?
It only needs 1.
Right. Okay. So you've only got 1, but you only needed 1. So
my gosh! Oh my gosh! Too close! Too close!
You stumbled your words. You stumbled your words. But
so we rolled 4 dice, and you got 1 4 and 3 3s. But that's enough. That's enough. Okay. So the Wizard of Oz is now Dorothy's friend.
Yay, whiz. Let's see.
You get the target reward, which gives you +1 dice cunning. So that puts Dorothy's cunning up to 4d10.
All right.
And this can be dropped. So we'll leave the figure on the table.
Yep.
So how does Dave win now? Does he have to get the wizard somewhere, or?
Well, at the end of turn 6, he's got to be in possession of it. So for you to win, you need to remove possession. And that is the name of the game. Okay, so you're still the director, Dave.
Oh my gosh.
And you've got your two, the yellow and the black witch.
Yeah, and I lost I lost the Tin Man. Oh boy. I guess I'm going to just say, John, activate a character.
I'm going to activate the Seeker. And the Seeker is going to walk. It's just over the fence and is hiding behind the wall, the cliff, and will shoot Dorothy.
All right.
And you're within 6.
Yep. I'll go ahead and dodge.
Okay, so Dorothy will dodge on 3d10.
Yep.
I shoot on 3d6, 3 dice 6, and because I'm within close range, I make that 4 dice 6.
All right.
That makes sense. So Dorothy has got a 7, an 8, and a 10. So beat that on your d6.
Oh, I just need 4.
Yeah.
And I don't get 4, and even with my 1 sharp reroll, I'm still not going to get 4. So you've managed to dodge them all.
Okay, and that would allow you to move as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I am. I'm going to move 1 inch directly north.
Directly north. Okay. Every inch counts.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so you're still the director. What do you want to do?
Who's that in the tan hat? Who's that standing next to the pumpkins?
Oh, that is my
General.
the drunkard
Oh.
munchkin.
That's the backup character.
Okay.
The brawling drunk munchkin.
Yellow Witch is going to move 6 inches straight towards the yellow house.
Okay, so that will put her there. So she is still wounded.
Yep. And she's going to cast Fragor. She's going to roll 4 dice 6.
And who's she casting it on?
Fragor doesn't have a target. It'll just be the number of successes that she gets.
Okay. So it's might, and she just needs at least 1.
No, the number of successes matters. So just roll her might of 4 dice 6.
Yes. 1.
1 success. Okay. I guess I'll put that on, so I can put it on any character within 12 inches of her. I guess I'll put it on
any of my characters except for my Winky Marks sharpshooter.
Okay. Let's put it on the general. Let the general roll a 1 dice health check.
Okay. To D8.
D8.
Yep.
And he rolls a 1 health check.
Okay, so he rolled an 8 for that.
What? So he wasn't injured?
No.
Okay. All right. All I have left is the Black Witch, and I'm going to stop there and let you activate.
Activate my general.
Okay.
He's going to go 6 inches. So he can climb over the fence without worrying about it. There. I don't think he'll do anything else. That's all he will do.
Okay.
I will ask you to activate again.
Okay. Ivora is going to move 6 inches.
Okay.
Okay, so the big witch is on the move.
Big witch is on the move.
That brings her up onto Yellow Brick Road.
It does.
Okay, that's
And
true.
she is going to cast Okolo Malus.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast that against your Black Witch, because it's a cunning.
All right.
And I have 3 die 10 cunning.
All right. I have 3 die 8.
Now I can focus and
Yeah, you can pitch one of your
any
cards.
card to gain an extra die, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so
I'm
you're
going to roll 4 die 10.
Okay, I'll take it. Go ahead.
I roll 3 successes.
All right.
and you'd rolled 2.
Okay. Okay.
So that means you have
Attach the card to the Black Witch. Let's see. It is attached to her now, and it has 3 tokens on it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so you to act, or you to choose, David.
I will ask John to activate.
I'm going to activate my Grey Witch.
Okay.
I'm going to move just 4 inches along here
All right.
and cast Demons
Okay.
on Dorothy.
All right.
It's a cunning versus cunning, minus 3 die 8 cunning.
Dorothy's rolling 3 die 10.
I think it's 4 because of the
Yes.
target
Yes.
adds 1.
Yep. 4 die 10.
Okay, so what have we got there?
4 successes.
4 successes. How's that for you, David?
And no point in rolling.
Okay. Yay, Dorothy.
Yeah, she's
She's a very, very strong character, Dorothy.
tough and resourceful young lady, I would say. Right. Okay, so what's next?
John, do you have any other characters left?
I have 2 characters left. I have the Drunken Munchkin and I have my Winky Sharpshooter
Okay.
left.
I'm going to ask you to activate again.
Okay. I will activate my Winky Sharpshooter, my Drunken Munchkin.
Okay.
He'll jump over the fence.
To here?
Just there.
Yep.
And that's all he will do.
Okay.
So who's going next?
I'm going to ask John to activate.
Okay, so it looks like it's your Winky Sharpshooter.
My Winky Sharpshooter will go up the hill and we'll shoot Dorothy, because that is the closest character to him.
Yep. I'll dodge.
Okay, so she's dodging on 3d10.
Yep.
And I have 3 die 6.
3 successes, 2 5s and a 9.
No, I can't win. You've dodged.
Right, I bet you want to move an inch. Is that right, David?
No, she's I would have to dodge away from him, and that would move me towards everybody else, I'm not going to.
Okay. Okay, so I think it just leaves your Black Witch to go.
So when she activates, I'm either going to have to get rid of a card or take a peril.
Correct.
I think I'll get rid of adapt. I'll go ahead and get rid of adapt.
Okay, so that's going in the discard.
Yeah. And
so does a token come off?
No, not yet.
No.
I'm going to move 6 inches towards Dorothy.
Okie dokie. So she's heading up the hill.
Yep. And she's going to, I guess really the only thing I have is Ravatico. So I'm going to cast Ravatico on the enchantment that's on her, that's on the Black Witch. So she's going to roll her finesse of 3 die 8. Yep, she'll roll her finesse, and I'll remove 2 tokens off of it, or 3, I can't tell.
Two.
Okay. So remove 2 tokens off of it.
Right. Okay, very good.
And then
And is that everybody activated?
now it's the NPCs.
The NPCs. So
soldier.
starting at this corner. Right. Okay. So I think it's equal distance between Dorothy and the drunken munchkin.
Hey,
They're
what
both-
about his soldier there? I can't see it real good, but it
Oh,
looks
he's further apart. He's
No,
further
no.
away.
all
No,
right.
so it's 10 inches to Dorothy on a munchkin. So 1 to 3, it's Dorothy.
Okay.
1 to 3, it's Dorothy.
All right.
Okay, so 6 inches towards Dorothy. So he's now
In 6 inches.
he's within 6 inches, so it's close range. So he's going to be rolling 4d6 for his shooting.
Okay, I'll dodge.
You're going to dodge. So Dorothy dodges on 3d10.
Yep.
Ooh,
3.
3 hits.
Okay.
And two dodges. So they're greater than your hits, so they definitely cancel 2. So Dorothy needs to take 1 health check.
Yep.
And she's still full health. So we're looking at a d10. Oh no, that munchkin has got a lucky shot.
Hold on. She has a vert on her, so she gets to roll 2 dice and take the one that she wants for her health check.
Okay. And the other one was a 4. Do you want to take the 4?
Yeah, I think I'll go with the 4.
Go with the 4. I think that's a wise decision. Okay, so that's the first munchkin. I think there's probably the 12 inches. 12 inches. Okay, so I think it's equal between Evora and the Grey Witch.
Nearest target.
Yeah, okay, so 1 to 3, it's Evora.
Bora.
Okay, so he is moving 6 inches along the road, which kind of probably makes more sense anyway. And he's just outside of close range. It's about 7 inches. So
What's Evora gonna do? Is she dodging?
Bora is going to dodge,
Yeah.
yeah,
and Bora dodges,
so
and she will move an inch on the other side of the wall.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to move the pumpkin house away. Okay, so she's landed on the pumpkin. Just enough room for her there. Right. Okay, so the next one is this guy up on the hill.
Okay.
So it's between the yellow and the black.
Yellow.
Okay, so it's towards the yellow. Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to not go over the edge of the cliff, isn't he? Okay, so he is just outside of close range. So if you want to roll three dice for him.
He will try to dodge.
Roll 2 successes, a 6 and a 4.
Okay, so the yellow witch would dodge on 3d8.
It's got an ouch.
She's got an ouch, so that would be 3d6. That's not so good. So she got 1 dodge,
Okay.
which would cancel that.
Yeah,
So I believe she has to take 1 health check,
correct.
Yep.
unless we have something to, which I don't think we do.
I don't see anything.
No, okay, so she has passed that.
Right.
Okay, and the last one is over in that corner there. Okay, so soldier against Winky. Return fire.
Out, Winky.
He has shot.
Okay, so 3d6 for the munchkin. And you said that you've shot already, so you're shooting or dodging.
I'm going to shoot 2 die 6.
Okay, so the Winky gets 3 successes with a 4, 5, and a 6.
I get 2 successes with a 4 and a 4.
And you were shooting back, so it will be.
Well, the Winky soldier, the Munchkin soldier would probably take it all, I would have guessed.
He does, yes.
So I do a 3-die health check and he does a 2-die health
Yeah,
check.
absolutely. Okay, so this is for the soldier who's failed.
And this is for the Winky marksman. And also failed.
Okay, so mutually assured destruction.
Yep.
So I think that's the end of the turn.
That is the end of the turn.
So recovery checks.
So I can attempt to shake off that spell that's on me. So just roll a d6, and if I roll a 4 or better, I'll shake off that last token.
You got a 6.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll shake off that token, and the spell will return to the caster.
Okay.
I got a witch, my yellow witch, so I guess go ahead and roll for her.
So this is a recovery for the yellow witch's wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's recovered.
Okay.
Is that one on Dorothy?
No.
No,
Dorothy's
no,
not.
that's a pal. Okay.
I have one for my Winky marksman. Yes.
Okay. And this is for the Munchkin soldier, and he recovers.
Okay.
So that's the end of turn.
See.
The end of turn 3.
Can I cancel enchantments at any time, Dave?
Yes, at the end. No, I shouldn't say that. So at the end of the turn, so right now is when you can pull your enchantments back. There's no.
Yeah, so I will pull back my Arius Peculius.
Oh, dirty dog that he is.
What's he got planned there? Okay. So fortune cards. Dave's the director. He gets the first one, which is breakaway. Instead of rolling dodge, move 1 to 3 inches to cancel the fight or peril.
I have raised the stakes. Immediately place this card face up near the table and win a scenario gets backup points. So it doesn't really help this game.
No, I normally, if it's not a campaign game, we normally put them back and draw again.
That's fine.
Okay. I have warmed up before you brawl or shoot. The
Okay.
effective character ignores multiple fight penalties.
Okay. So it's the start of turn 4. Dave's the director. What do you want to do?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Closing in on poor little Dorothy.
Okay, John, over there, that log pile that's in the middle of your side of the table, just about 6 inches.
This one?
Yeah. Dorothy's going to activate, and she's going to move 12 inches towards that log pile.
Okay, so running for it. Taking the whiz with her.
Yeah.
The spell. Okay. And what's next?
The yellow witch will activate. And she's going to move 6 inches towards the red door on the red house.
Yep, okie dokie.
All right, and then she's going to cast Fragor with 4 die 8. Hey, Chris?
Yep.
I have 4 cards in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 cards in my hand. Do any of them have the lightning bolt at the bottom corner? Do any of the
I'm
cards?
afraid not. They don't, no.
All right. All right, I'm going to have to do it the honest way. So roll 4 die 8 and I got.
Okay, so we've done that. You've got 3 successes.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick the General, Avora,
Yeah.
and the Gray Witch. And all three of those characters will have to roll a 1 dice health check.
Okay. The general
Yep.
succeeds.
Okay.
Aurora fails.
Fails.
Okay.
Well, so that's an ouch on Evora.
Yep.
And the Grey Witch also fails.
Okay.
That was quite effective.
Against all odds.
Against all odds.
Yeah.
Okay, and you are the director, so who is going
All
next? You got the Black Witch
I
or
have
John's got
left is the Black Witch. And the Black Witch will stand her ground and ask John to activate.
I'm going to activate Evora.
Okay.
She's going to come around this side of the red house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she's going to cast Revertico on Dorothy to
Okay.
remove her enchantment.
Okay. All right. So just roll it.
Finesse.
Vora.
3 dice 6 though, because I'm injured.
Gray
Hang on.
Witch.
So you've only got one injury. And you go from D10.
Oh, sorry,
She's a leader.
no, but yes, that's true. I still have 3 die 8. Apologize. That's good. 3
Okay.
die 8. And I roll 1 success.
Okay. You will take 1 counter off of my spell.
Okay, so it's got 1 left.
Yep. On by a thread.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay.
I will ask you to activate again. So both of the leaders activated.
Yeah.
I will activate my Winky Sharpshooter.
Okay.
And he is going to move 6 inches in this direction. Nearer the witch.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to shoot Dorothy. Oh, no, sorry, he's going to shoot the witch. Hold on.
Okay.
The
Black Witch.
The Black Witch, because that's the closest.
That's the closest.
Yeah, and that's definitely close range.
Yes. Well, I have 4 dice 6.
Okay, what does the Black Witch want to do?
I'll do my 3 dice 6 dodge.
So I have 2. I will re-roll my 1 automatic for sharp.
Okay.
So I have 2 success.
Okay, so 2 6s. And right, okay, your luck is in, David. So that's 2 6s and a 4 left over.
Okay.
So you have successfully dodged.
He will move 1 inch towards Dorothy.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, I think she gets a power. That's still a combat action.
Yeah.
Okay. And who's next?
I'm going to ask John to activate again.
Right. I am going to activate my general.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to move. I know it seems. I'm going to move 6 inches to here. So I'm near the Black Witch.
Okay.
And I may as well shoot the Black Witch, so I can't really do much else.
All right. I'll dodge.
Okay, I have 2 die 6. Shoot.
Okay.
And I miss. I need to roll.
Okay, and you got 3 successes.
Okay. So I'll move 1 inch towards Dorothy.
Yep. And who's going next?
I'm going to ask John to activate.
Okay, John.
Okay, the Seeker
Seeker.
will turn around and shoot the yellow witch.
Close range.
It's going to be 4d6.
All right, I'm gonna try and dodge with 3d8.
2 success. I may re-roll 1.
Okay.
I still have 2 success.
And the witch has 2 successes as well.
Okay.
2 6s. That
So
cancels.
she will move 1 inch west down the yellow brick. Let's see. I want to be up against that fence. So move me an inch towards the fence, I guess. Away
Okay.
from whoever was shooting at me.
Yeah. Okay. So you're in contact with the fence.
All right.
And who's to go?
John.
I will move my munchkin 6 inches back onto the yellow brick road, or next to the pumpkin on the yellow brick road.
Okay.
And he will shoot the witch.
All right.
Okay. So it's obviously point blank range.
I have 2d6.
That
I'll dodge with 3d8.
both failed, and you got 1 success.
Okay. So she'll jump over the fence away from the munchkin.
Yeah. Okay. So she's just in the corner there by the cornfield.
Yeah.
And still to go.
I have my grey witch still to go.
All right. I'm gonna ask your gray witch to activate.
My grey witch will go 6 inches. I'll cast demons on Dorothy.
Okay. So how does that work?
It's a cunning versus cunning.
So
And I have 3
What's
die.
I apologize. I had to step outside. What's happening?
My grey witch has moved around the building with the red house, and she's casting demons onto Dorothy.
Okay. Dorothy, okay.
And I have 3d6 cunning.
You have 3d6 cunning.
And Dorothy has 4d10 at the moment because of the wizard.
Okay. I'll go with it.
Okay, so Dorothy gets 4 successes, 2 4s, a 9 and a 10.
Okay. So that's
So
Has the Black Witch activated? I don't think the
Oh.
Black
hang
Witch.
on.
no, she didn't, did she?
Everyone else is activated except for the Black Witch.
Okay. I guess she will activate and do absolutely nothing.
Right. Well, that took a lot of deliberation.
Yeah, a lot of careful thought went into doing nothing. I frequently
Yeah.
put a lot
So
of
no-
thought into doing absolutely nothing. All right,
Okay,
all the bad guys get to go.
Okay, so
This munchkin is a little bit closer to Dorothy.
okay, let's do him first then. Start in that corner.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so it's going to move 6 inches. Yes. So is it? They move 6 inches,
And then shoot.
and then they're either going to
Brawl or shoot.
draw or shoot. Right. Okay. So she's going to shoot Dorothy. He's going to shoot Dorothy.
Okay, I'll dodge.
So we're looking at 3d10,
2 success.
Okay,
3 success, 2 8s and a 7.
okay. I'm gonna move 1 inch west. 1 inch straight west.
Okay, so should we go clockwise round? So we've got this
This one.
munchkin next.
It's closer to the Black Witch, just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so move him 6 inches towards the Black Witch. Right, so Munchkin shooting at Black Witch.
All right. She will dodge.
1 success.
Okay.
And one success, but not enough to beat the 6.
All right, so I roll
that's
1d8 health check.
which you failed, unfortunately.
All right.
So that's an ouch on the Black Witch.
Yep.
Okay, so the next one is here. And I think that
Nearest to that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Is up to brawl.
Okay, so fisticuffs
Oh.
with the soldier and the Black Witch.
Oh, the soldier and the Grey Witch. Okay.
Grey Witch.
Sorry, the Grey Witch. Yes.
And the Grey Witch will dodge.
Okay.
3d6.
Okay.
Is she? Oh yeah, she's injured. So 3d6. Yeah.
Okay. So the soldier gets 3 successes of 4 and 2 6s.
Wow.
I can re-roll once because I haven't actually used my re-roll for crafter yet this turn, so I will re-roll that and I cancel 2.
Yep. Okay, so it's one health check.
Yep. On a d6.
Oh no.
I'm down.
Right. Okay. Do you want to lay her down? Oh no, she's here. I'll lay her down. Right. So the Grey Witch has gone down under the Munchkin's bayonet.
Oh, those Munchkins are fierce. Those are some fierce Munchkins.
It's always the short fellows you need to worry about.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
So this Munchkin, it's 8 to there.
It's 8. It's
Evens.
evens to there as well.
Okay, so 1 to 3 he's going for the Yellow Witch.
Okay.
4 to 6 the Drunken Munchkin.
I would say that's a 4 to 6, so he's going for the drunken munchkin.
Okay. And that's not quite. So it's point blank range, not melee distance.
And he will dodge. 6.
Very nice.
You get 4, Chris.
Oh, because it's
Point blank range.
okay. So that's two health checks.
2 die health check. And fails, and he is out. Is he?
Okay.
Yes,
He's
he's
level 1. Yep.
He's the follower, so he goes out indeed. And I think that's all of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're a bit mean, aren't they?
They are.
Okay, so
end of turn.
So the end of turn recovery checks.
Okay. My Grey Witch.
Anyone that's down or wounded
Fails.
Oh no! So the Grey Witch is staying out.
The Grey Witch is gone. The witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Yeah.
So Evora is wounded. D6 recovery.
Oh, nope.
And she stays wounded. Anybody else that's got an ouch? So the Black Witch is wounded.
Okay.
And she recovers.
All right. Shake that off.
And is that it?
That's it.
Okay, so now let's see.
Hostile enchantments. Does anybody have any naughty spells up?
No. No.
Okay.
Okay, so round out of the chamber. Fortune card for Dave, which is distraction.
Distraction.
Well, yeah. And stay down for you. Okay, so start of the turn. Everyone to activate. Dave's the director.
Well. I think I'm going to start off with the Yellow Witch. If I move 6 inches towards Dorothy, well, where will that leave me standing?
There. Can you see my finger?
I see it now. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. And then I'm going to do Fragor. And so roll 4 die 8 for Fragor.
Three.
Yeah, 3 successes, 2 5s, and a 6.
Okay. Is his leader's within 12 inches, so that's going to be one target.
You can get everybody, Dave.
Yeah, but I can only pick 3 targets.
Yeah, I realize. I realize.
Yeah, thank you for confirming for me though. I do the general and your marksman. So those 3 characters are who I'm gonna. Each one of those has to roll a 1 dice health check.
Bora makes it.
Okay.
The general also makes it,
Okay.
and the sharpshooter also makes it.
Okay. So absolutely nothing accomplished. So, all right, I'm gonna activate the Black Witch.
Mm-hmm.
And if she moved towards the southwest corner of the table, how far would 12 inches get her? I don't want to
get it.
I
It
don't
would get you
cross that fence.
there. You can
Yeah,
go a couple along
I
to
don't want to
here.
cross the fence. Okay. So I guess I'll move all the way to there.
Okay.
Dorothy will go ahead and act. Oh, let's see. She moved over 6 inches, so she can't cast. Dorothy will now activate, and she's going to run also. And I want her to be about 1 inch away from the Black Witch, towards the west.
Okay. So that's the whole of your league done.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think so. Over to you, John. All of your characters.
Yep. So I did all of my characters.
Well, my general is going to move into contact with your yellow witch and brawl.
Alrighty.
Which I have 3 die 8. But I'm going to shift it down to get 5 die 6.
All right. Yellow Witch dodges with 3 die 8.
Okay, so you got 2 successes of 4 and a 6.
Okay.
Have 2 successes of 2 5s.
So I'll take 1 hit. Oh, do you have something else?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so I'll take a hit.
So that's one hit on 1 health check.
Oh, I will play the card. Bad news: when an enemy takes 1 or more hits, you add another hit, so you have a 2 dice health check. Unless you're going to cancel my card.
Nah, that's fine.
You could cancel it with misfortune if you wanted to.
No, thank you.
No, okay.
So 2 dice health check on D8s.
Okay, and you succeeded.
Yeah.
Lost a 6 and a 7.
All right. Well, that leaves me as the director, and I'm going to ask you to activate again.
Now, are the NPCs classed as enemies? Are they classed as enemies?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what allows them to attack you, and that's what allows you to attack them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm definitely using them as extra shields.
I realize that. Then we'll move 6 to here, and he will shoot this. Sorry, the Wilkie sharpshooter will move 6 inches.
What happened? Did the camera freeze? I can't hear you guys. Hello, hello? Can you hear me? Chris, you are viewing. Hello? Recording in progress. Hope we didn't lose anything there. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. It just stopped for a few seconds.
Oh, he shot that fella down.
He did,
I did.
yes.
I got 4 success and he got 2 successes. I meant 2, and I cancelled his 2 out, and he failed his health check.
Okay, so
Okay.
another important thing that happened there is that that will make John the director.
Yes. Which might be very useful.
It
Yes.
might.
Yeah, considering I've activated all of my characters.
Right, I'm going to move my Evora 6 inches to here.
Yep.
Okay, when she activates, I'm going to play distraction on her, and
Okay.
then I'm going to play danger on her. Give her a random peril.
Okay, that's what I can do.
Okay, so the random peril is 2 with might or success,
Okay.
Might or finesse.
or so might or finesse. Yes.
And
Okay.
I -1.
Yep.
Well, so I'm injured 1, so I will do finesse,
Mm-hmm.
2d6.
which is normally 3d8. I've only got injured 1, so it's still 3d8, but it's down to 2d8 because of the card you played on me. Is that
Yes,
correct?
you're correct.
Yes.
2d8.
And all I can do. And I fail.
Oh
So
no.
I have a 2-die health check.
Yep. And she'll go back to where she activated.
Yep. I succeed on my 2 dice health check.
Okay.
But that is my activation.
Yep.
Okay.
She tries to climb up that cliff and runs into a little bit of a trouble there and slips back down.
Yeah.
You are the boss, so you have control here. I've activated all mine, so I don't know.
I only have one character left, which is the Seeker.
Okay.
And the Seeker will cross down to there.
Mm-hmm.
And will shoot. I have to shoot that.
Yep. Okay. I think it's probably within 6.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Plug
it
it.
is. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so they both get an extra dice. The Munchkin gets a 4 and a 6, 2 successes.
I get 4
4.
successes.
Wow.
I will cancel your 2 and give you a 2-die health check.
Yep.
Which he fails. Okay.
And that is my whole turn.
Okay.
So I think it's
Checks.
NPCs to act.
Oh yeah. Who's
Yep,
left on NPCs? We still have 2 NPCs out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Evora is definitely the nearest here,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess he will charge her with his bayonet.
Ah!
Brave man. So, what's Evora going to do?
Evora will.
She has got that thing where she can do
That's
magic.
on if engaged. I'm not engaged when I activate.
What was the ability?
The ability is if you're engaged when
What's
you
it called?
activate you affinity.
So does affinity allow the character, if it's charged, to use magic?
No, it's only
Only if
when
you're
you act.
engaged.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's when you
So
act.
I will dodge on 3d8 because I'm injured.
Yep. 3d6 versus 3d8. 6 and a
Okay,
6.
so it's a 5 and a 6.
I cancel 1, so I take 1 die health check,
Yep. 1
1.
and 8.
and I succeed.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
And this one can travel 6 and engages.
Okay, so the sharpshooter is going to. So because he's moved more than 3, he could shoot as a response.
He will shoot, and it's close, so he will get 4 down to 3 because he's already activated.
Yep. So 3 die 6 versus 3 die 6 there, I think.
Yep. So the Munchkin has got a 4 and a 6.
I have a 6 and a 4.
Take them all.
However, I did not use my marksman last time because I rolled 4 successes, so
Go. Yeah.
I failed.
Okay, so because the Munchkin was activated and he's an NPC, he would always deal 2 and take 2.
Go for blood.
And he's gone down in a wave of glory.
And so have I.
Yeah, okay, so they have bayoneted and shot each other.
Very cool. Very cool.
Right.
Lots of recovery checks.
Yeah, okay, so going around the table, do we want to start with the big one, Evora?
Evora? She
Yes.
succeeds this time.
Okay, so Evora has pulled herself together.
Yeah.
Little Munchkin here.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And this one?
That Munchkin. Yep.
Yeah.
My sharpshooter. No.
No. So the sharpshooter stays down. And is that another Munchkin?
There's another Munchkin. Nope.
And he
is out.
Out.
Okay, so he will automatically, what corner did he start in? That one will automatically come back into play.
Okay, so just place him on the corner.
Yeah.
I will not choose to remove him.
Okay.
The corner closest to the counselor or the character currently in control. So yeah. That's the right corner.
Yeah, okie dokie.
And that's all the...
That's everything.
Yeah.
All recovery checks. So it's another round out of chamber. So we're on the very last turn.
Last turn of the scenario. Draw some.
Yeah. So John's the director. He gets the first card. You get the second, which is clear shot. Before an opponent rolls a save, the cover save is cancelled.
Can you tell me what kind of icon that has on it?
It's got a
flame.
A flame.
Okay.
So you've got people, flame, lock, and spyglass. And John is the director. What are you going to do that's going to make a difference in the last turn?
Very little.
What was the card that John drew?
I drew Revise. After you roll a cunning or might dice, re-roll 1 die.
Okay.
Okay, all you need to do is to get the Wizard of Oz away from Dorothy and your evil plans come to fruition.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
I really think you have got this, Dave. I don't think there's much I can really do.
So is that going to be a concede?
Never concede.
Never concede. Never surrender. Never surrender. So it's got to be something death or glory.
I know, but my Evora hasn't got death or glory spells. Not against Dorothy. The perilous one doesn't work against Dorothy.
Yeah. And that's when affinity could kick in, right? When she
yeah, though, so I could cast a spell before I end up brawling.
The fight.
But there's not much I can do, really.
The only thing that Area Periculos could actually do, and I don't remember what the range is on that spell.
Only 12 inches.
Oh, Okay, never mind then.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really see anything there. Well, we'll just play it out and see what happens, I guess.
Right. I will activate. I may as well activate Evora. There's not much more she can do. But before she brawls, she
Yep.
will cast Area Peculius around here, which takes in your yellow witch,
Yeah.
but
Remember,
not more.
and I'm fairly sure that that spell says that friends are ignore it. So you can cast it. You don't have to, you
Oh
know,
yes, just for enemies. It does say just for enemies.
right. Yeah.
And I'll cast it on center of her then.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Because it doesn't actually affect enemies.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry, it
it's
doesn't affect friendly characters. It only affects the enemies.
so I have 3d8 in cunning. Sorry, 3d10 in cunning because I am no longer injured.
Oh.
And so it is a
Okay. So it's got 3 counters on it.
3 counter. And it is centered on
Yeah. Okay. I think that's going to be there to the end of the turn, into the end of the game.
Yeah.
And now we have to resolve a
brawl.
fight.
So the
Munchkin has got 3 dice.
3 die 6. What's Evora
I'm
gonna
gonna dodge. I have 3 die 10.
3 die 10. Nothing. So you could just mac up. Oh.
No, I do 3 successful dodges. So
See?
I will move into the way.
Yep. Okay. Like you have a Munchkin and the General.
Yeah.
Remember that perilous area doesn't affect him.
Yeah. Now, if I move 12 inches, can I still have a shot at -1 dice?
Yes.
Yeah.
So my Munchkin, because you're engaged,
Yep.
I'm going to move. So I actually get to here.
Okay.
And I will shoot. I can't shoot Dorothy, but I will shoot the Black Witch.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So that is the Seeker. So it's 3 dice 6. So I gain 1 because of the range, but I lose 1 because I have moved over 12.
Yep. And
Okay.
the Black Witch will be dodging with 3 die 6.
I
So
get
one-
1 success, but I may reroll 1 of my failures.
Okay.
And I still have failure.
Okay, and the Black Witch gets a 5 and a 6.
All right.
So that's
Going to jump over the fence. Just for dramatic effect.
okay. So I think John's still the director.
Yep.
I'll let you activate, Dave.
Okay. Well, just for giggles, Dorothy will activate. She'll move 1 inch and cross the fence. And then she will shoot at the Seeker. With 4 die 10, I believe.
It's actually 5 die 10 because you're within close range.
Oh, does she actually? I think she only starts with 3. I could be wrong.
Oh,
yeah. So it's
so
3
it's 4.
up 1 to 4.
Up 4.
So 2 successes with 2 10s.
Yes.
1 success. Okay.
I'm gonna live life dangerous here, and I'll go ahead and just say take them all.
Okay. So Dorothy has to take 1,
Yep.
which she passes.
Okay.
So you are now.
That's gonna make me the director, and I'm gonna ask John to activate.
Well, the only person left I can activate is the General.
Yep.
And I will brawl with the yellow witch.
Yep. Okay. Yellow witch will try to dodge with 3 die 8.
Well, I'm going to move down my dice type for my quick strike, and I have 5 die 6.
Yep.
So you know you could break away, Dave.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
You're keeping it.
In case something happens to Dorothy, I don't want to not have that card.
Okay, you've rolled 3 successes.
And that will block all 3 of his. 6,
It will.
5, 4.
So you dodge
Yeah.
away.
I don't think that's going to get me out of the perilous area. So
It doesn't.
It doesn't. No.
Yeah, I'm still in it.
Yeah.
And that's all of your characters, John?
It's all my characters, Dave.
Okay, I'll activate the yellow witch and she'll have to take a peril.
Okay, so the yellow witch needs to get 1 with might.
Okay.
So she used 3d8 might.
3 die 8, yeah. Oh, no, she's got Agio on, so it would be 4, but yeah, you made it with 3, so you don't need to re-roll.
Yep. Okay.
And then she'll just move out of the perilous area.
So west or east?
Yeah, she'll head east about 3 inches and stop.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else. And then over on the other side, I haven't activated anybody, so it's all my characters. So I have 2 more characters to activate. Black Witch.
Dorothy shot.
Yeah, Dorothy's activated.
So you've only got the Black Witch.
Dorothy did activate. Black Witch will activate, and she'll just move to the south side of Dorothy to protect Dorothy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just end my activations there. And then it would be the NPCs.
But that won't affect the overall outcome of the game.
Yeah, we could stop. I'm good with stopping there.
Good game, Dave.
Yeah, John. Yeah, it I sure looked like you had me there at the start. I think once Chris started rolling good for me, it kind of went in my direction there. But all the way, through it, it was just like one turn away from going your direction as well. So really well played, though. Really well played.
It was a fun scenario, wasn't it? It was very, very thematic.
Yes. Yeah, the wizard appeared in range where Dorothy was luckily able to get over there. I think I got lucky and was able to peel the director away from John on the turn. I really needed it. If I had not had it at that moment, a lot of times being the director is not really that big a deal, but at that moment it was a big deal, and I had it right when I needed it to basically get that double move. Plus I had one of those guys shoot at me, so I was able to get that extra 1-inch dodge, because I don't think if I'd have had that extra disengage move, I'd have ended up an inch short of having the range to get a hold of him. So there were a lot of things that kind of played into my favor there. So I really like this Oz setting.
Yeah, it was a good game. And can I just get a quick plug? So the War Oz figures are actually made by Old Glory. That's a US company run by Russ Dunway. So Sally Forth is the European distributor, but anyone in the US go over to Old Glory, and I think they've got something like over 100 packs of Wizard of Oz style figures.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's a lot of fun. It's just a different type of fantasy, kind of Black Powder Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway, it's always fun having a game with you, and I think we've got some other Magic sort of bits that we could put on another game in a month or so's time, maybe with our Terry Pratchett Discworld figures, and
Oh, yeah,
that
that would be fun too.
would
Yeah,
be
that
good.
would be a
'Cause
ball.
then we
Yeah,
could have a bit of an urban sort of cityscape
yeah,
game. Be a bit
yeah,
different as
yeah. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right,
well.
everybody, take a moment. Be sure and visit the Sally Forth website for all of the awesome stuff they have at Sally Forth. Just like if you're in the UK, if you're in the EU, I mean, that's the place you ought to be checking out because Chris Abbey and Sally Forth just have tons and tons of cool gaming stuff over there. If you're in the US, make sure you get over to Old Glory and check out the really cool Wizard of Oz miniatures. Take a moment, make sure you get subscribed to our little channel, hit the like button, hit the bell if you're already a subscriber, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Yay, bye. Good to see you.